Okay, so this is the result of my mark making exercise. As you can see, I've filled the whole of the sheet of paper now with lots of different types of marks using all of the materials, the graphite, the charcoal, different types of charcoal. I've got wax crane down there. I've got charcoal and graphite powder. I've got ink. So I've just kind of, as you can see, I've not sort of stuck rigidly to the shape of the ground design that we started out with, because that's really not the idea of it. The idea is to break out of that and to really enjoy yourself just exploring what these materials can really do for you, and the kind of marks that they're capable of making. So, and also to see how they interact with each other. You know, graphite, for instance, has more of an oily consistency to it, whereas charcoal doesn't. Charcoal is a chalky finish, a very matte finish, whereas graphite will pick up the light. So if you were doing a drawing, you probably wouldn't use those together, but for the purposes of an exercise like this, it's quite interesting to kind of overlay different materials that kind of fight each other. For instance, with this area here with the wax resist, I've just taken you know, some watered down Indian ink over some white wax crayon, and obviously the wax will repel the water, so you know, but you get quite interesting results in the mark making from doing that. So it's, you know, it's kind of worth doing. And I've used a range of things. I've used the eraser. This is a putty rubber sort of stippled down over some brushed on charcoal powder, so you get that nice kind of I don't know, it's almost like little sort of finger marks all over, which is quite nice. And then I've overlaid that with some blunt graphite marks overlaid with drops of ink where I've blown with a straw to blow out the marks, and I've also used a twig as well to get some of these other rather sort of oriental Chinese painting sort of marks. So, you know, there's lots and lots of possibilities just using a few materials, and the idea is really just to expand your repertoire, if you like, to, you know, for your sort of drawing toolbox, so that when you do sit down to make a drawing, you know, you've got an idea of what these things can achieve and what they can do. So yeah, I mean, obviously what you end up with, I mean, you might consider that to be very random and a bit of a mess. I personally actually really like it. I really enjoy this type of work, because it just gives me the opportunity to break out of being too serious with the work, if you like, and just to kind of just lose myself in it. So that's the idea. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed watching me do it, and hope that you will try this yourselves at home and post up the results. We'll certainly be doing something similar in the classroom. Okay, thanks for watching.